Hello everyone, I am here to regretfully inform you that this is the episode where we simp. I'm sorry, I can't, I don't make the rules, I just follow them, all right? Like, we already have the baller hang out with the cool old man path this way. Now we gotta be rude to him. That's just how it is. And then, even worse, we're gonna do it again up here. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's just the way it is. So, get ready. I'm not happy about this. It's not something I particularly want to do. But I clicked it anyway. I did it. I did it. Your vote's been recorded. Please wait. Oh, we're still skipping. It's just like, yeah, just keep going. What does it matter?
Results
Who even cares?
From round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Poor Tenmyoji, I'm so sorry. I mean, what? Everyone else is gonna, oh yeah, no, that's right. No, Tenmyoji, I'm so sorry. I feel bad already. Clover made me do it. I promise.
Have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
And now Clover just like walks out, right? Like, what do we do to stop it?
That's how it is, huh?
Oh no. He's not mad, he's just disappointed. Come on. No, you can't do this to me. That's fucked up.
Promises are made to be broken, I see.
Sorry, I just couldn't bring myself to trust you.
I could have chosen betray and killed you.
Yeah, yep.
That was a possibility.
Yeah. After all, you did choose betray in the last round.
That was a completely different situation. Well, in any event, your idiotic paranoia has given Clover 9 BP.
This is why I love Tenmyoji. He's just like, well, moving on, your dumb fucking decision has done this. Congratulations, you stupid fuck.
How do you intend to deal with that?
Don't worry. She'd never try and open the...
Really? Then what's that?
She's literally pulling the lever right now. Huh?
Look, I believe she's standing in front of the number 9 door right now.
Yeah, just dip. That'd be hilarious, honestly. What the hell? No way. Peace out, homies. No one tried to stop her from doing this? Like, hello? Okay, bye.
Oh, the number 9 door.
She opened it.
Shit!
She's actually just went and did it. Clover! What the hell are you doing?
Sorry. Alice gave me an order, though.
Clover, you have to get out of here and call for help. My BP's down to 1. I'll have to play the AB game at least 3 more times in order to get to 9. If someone beats me to it, then we'll be trapped here forever. That can't happen. I'm giving you an order as your commanding officer. Escape.
What about the promise you made me?
Promise?
You dumbass. Did you really think this was gonna... How fucking stupid are you? You said you'd listen to anything I said.
So, I am, aren't I? I can sure hear you well enough.
So dumb.
Every little word is reaching my ears, isn't it?
You...
What? Were you thinking of something gross? You're a perv.
Hey, come on now. Bro, this is the slowest door in the world. Holy shit, it took that entire amount of time to open? Dear God.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Anyway, I did what I promised, so I'll be heading off now.
Clover!
Clover!
Fucking bitch!
I don't like Dio, but I respect the you know, everyone's like, hey, how could you do this? He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, you bitch? Yeah, let's go.
Out of here.
Oh, Dio's gonna tackle her. Let's go. Dio leapt toward Clover with a roar, but she danced quickly aside, dodging his punch with he just tried to deck her. Holy shit, Dio. I thought he was gonna like tackle her or something. No, he went straight up for the sucker punch. Damn, dude. Dodging his punch with ease.
Bye, guys.
With the last carefree grin, she leapt through the number 9 door. Well, see ya. And so, can we open it again? I don't think we can. Like, we're just fucked now, right? Jesus.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the Nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked.
Oh, that's actually huge. Like, we're fucked in this timeline, but that's huge for all the other ones. Now we can go explore anything.
Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
She's gone.
Shit.
All we can do now is wait for her to call for help.
Help, huh? Let's hope there's still someone who can.
What's that supposed to mean? Tenmyoji said nothing, just shuffled off through the yellow door and out of the room. Cold silence descended on the rest of us. It was a silence that promised to remain for a very, very long time. So go explore the rest of the place. What do you mean? We got so many doors we could look through. We can find so many things. Game over. Come on, bro. All right, well, at least that was quick, thankfully. Ugh, rough path. Tenmyoji game over 1. Oh, it feels bad. Well, now I gotta go do it again. Now we're gonna go betray him yet again. Woo! Oh, no. This is who we're picking as a pair. Yeah. Never mind. Interesting. Then where? Oh, this is where we ally or betray with them. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I wasn't prepared for this. I didn't think I'd need to make a decision so quickly. Do you want to go with Dio or Quark? Well, Alice said she's not gonna go with Dio, and I think me going with Quark makes us go with Dio. So I'll just go ahead and pick Dio. I'll take Dio. That means the red door for us.
Whoa. Betting on the dark horse, huh? It feels kind of weird to say that about myself. Anyway, might as well be polite. Thank you.
Are you okay with that, Clover?
Well, I don't really trust him, but
Yeah, same.
if Alice really wants to go with option B,
Yes, this works fine. Kei, Tenmyoji, and I will take the green door.
Well, yeah, of course you're cool with that because you get Tenmyoji, bruh.
It's not great, but it's better than Dio.
What do you mean it's not
I'm good.
Well, I'm willing to do option B. Quark should be fine if he's with Luna.
okay. I'll take good care of him, I promise.
And what about Phi and Kay?
No problems here. I'll take Quark and Luna and we'll do the blue door.
I also approve of option B. I will take the green door, correct?
Yeah, good. Looks like we're all set. I wanted to hang out with Kay. I want to do something with Kay. I think he's cool. I'm excited for that at some point. Kay nodded and handed Quark gently to Luna.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Come on, guys, hurry. The door's already closing.
Coming!
I know!
With seconds to spare, we leapt across the threshold.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
So we had the PEC room last time. Honestly, I can't even try and predict like what room we're gonna get because it shuffles sometimes. Like the 3 rooms that you get here are different every time really, so. What is this? There's 3 different doors.
Which one do we take?
Dunno, but it looks like they're all locked anyway.
So this is a dead end? Great.
No, hold on. What's this thing?
Well, it's got a lever on it.
Don't get too attached. It's probably a lever.
Oh my god. Uh-huh. Same, dude. Are you serious?
Yeah, pretty good, huh? Am I great or what? Huh? Huh?
Hey, Sigma, is this chick simple or something?
Oh no! Dio's figured it out! Clover's stupid. Oh, I just love the way he phrases it. I wouldn't rule it out. Let's just take it easy with her, okay?
Hey! What kind of a gentleman has a secret conversation in front of a lady?
We're talking about things that wouldn't be kind for you to hear. Obviously. Ooh, nervously tugs on collar.
I guess it can't be helped though. You boys just secrete secrets.
What? Are you, dude? She's losing it. Like, what the fuck's happening here?
Oh man, I'm good.
Sigma, please, let me give her a smack.
What the fuck, Neo? Okay, while hilarious, that's really fucked up. She said like 2 things, and you're like, what's the first thing I want to do? I want to fucking slap her around. Like, Jesus, guy. I wouldn't do that. What if it only makes her worse?
Well, I think that's enough genius comedy for now. How about we throw that lever?
Oh, you said we should stay away from it.
Well, you don't really think anything bad's gonna happen if you pull it, do you? Besides, it's not like we can go back.
Fine, I'll do it. Ready? Here we go!
Wouldn't make such a big deal out of this fucking lever. I don't get it. Uh-huh. The center one opened.
Looks like the others are still locked, though.
Through the center one, then. Forward!
Without waiting for a response, Clover marched through the door. Dio and I shared a glance, shook our heads, and followed. I mean, this is her 3rd Nonary game. Like, this is just a normal day for her, right? Oh, the lab! This is where the medicine is, right? The Excelivir? Is that how it's pronounced, or what it's called? This is horrifying. I hate these back here. Oh my god, I hate it. What is this place?
Well, it said laboratory on the door, didn't it? I figure that means they're dissecting frogs or building mine raids or something.
Dissecting frogs. Because we don't know what are in frogs at this point. Truly, the science greatest mystery. Laboratory, huh?
Do you think they might research stuff like viruses here?
Probably.
If they do...
Good idea. We might be able to find some of that Excelivir. I did get it right, Excelivir. Let's go.
If we do, we can cure Quark.
You really think it'll be that easy?
Well, somebody's a positive thinker.
Shut it. Just saying. This place hasn't exactly been set up for us to succeed so far.
I would actually disagree. I think that literally, out of all of the possible options for this kidnapping to go, it is probably set up the most for us to succeed. If you're someone who's gonna kidnap 9 people and put them through some horrid fucking death game, right? Like, these puzzles could actually just be unsolvable if they really wanted to, you know? So if anything, we are kind of set up to succeed. Well, we won't know until we look. So let's get started. Wow, just right into it, huh? I did not expect to get put into another escape room this quickly. All right. Well, the safe is right fucking there, I guess. What on earth? Something on this tray. Empty capsule. Yo, it's like a little Pokeball, dude. But it's got this little bit. Oh, I got 2 of them. And some seeds. A cylinder full of seeds. And they're thin and don't have any markings. What? Oh, I wanted to put some seeds in the capsule, man. What's this thing? Who knows? A binder. Looks like there's 2 pieces of paper in here. Yeah, let's see here. Hydroponics Research 1 and 2. You found Hydroponics Research 1 and 2. You can view them in the archive. A binder. There's some paper inside. Let me see that. It says steps for dissecting a frog. Found steps for dissecting a frog. Okay, I thought he was joking when he said that, but I guess not. Oh, first, memory card for BEC. Preparation of hydroponic fluid and seeds. Preparation 1, prepare the 5 different hydroponic fluids. Dilute with each ratio 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. Each fluid has a distinct color. Okay. Preparation 2, prepare the 5 types of plant seeds. 2 long seeds and 3 round seeds. Research has shown that there is a distinct and repeatable relationship between the fluid used and the type of seed. These relationships can be categorized in the following manner. The long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Round seeds in fluid B, yellow, and fluid D, cyan, failed to germinate. None of the marked seeds germinated if put in fluid C, green. None of the non-marked seeds failed to germinate in fluid A, red, or fluid B, yellow. When the striped seeds were put into fluid D, cyan, and fluid E, blue, only 1 of them failed to germinate. Huh. Steps for dissecting a frog. Did any of you actually do this? I never did this in school. Like, I've heard about dissecting a frog, but I never actually did it. Remove the specimen from its preserving ethanol. Dispose of the ethanol by pouring it down the drain in the fume cupboard. The ethanol will be filtered and gathered in the liquid waste tank beneath the cupboard. Begin dissection using provided scalpel. Be sure to conduct your dissection inside the fume cupboard. Look, I get that this is more probably about like the ethanol and whatnot. Like, I don't know if we're actually gonna have to go through the dissection, but this doesn't really tell me how to dissect a frog. It tells me how to get ready to do it. All right, and that's back to the Nevada test site. Got it. Okay, yeah, we got like a microscope here. Some more seeds. Got some round seeds now. It's black. And there's nothing going on here. Is this a microscope? I tried looking into the eyepiece, but it's pitch black in there. Well, there's these 4 holes on top of it. Maybe we need to stick something in them? Seems reasonable. Whoa, okay, that's a weird, okay, all right, I get it now. I thought I was gonna go like around this way, but then like we didn't. I saw that behind there, I saw that frog. Got some saline, got a frog, some more seeds. I think there's still a few things here we might be able to use. The devil in the details, you know? Got some seeds, some roots, okay. Weird looking. I think that's everything. These look like something you might put specimens in. Maybe, but there's nothing in them right now. Oh, more seeds over here. What is this? First off, a binder. There's some paper inside it. It says DNA extraction instructions. And DNA extraction instructions, all right? DNA extraction instructions. Proceed through the following steps to extract DNA from a plant's roots and seeds. Place plant material in designated blender and activate blender. Once the material has been thoroughly broken down, add in a solution of saline water. The liquid will be filtered and dripped down into a beaker. Once it is done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. DNA will collect at the bottom of the beaker. Use an empty capsule to collect it. Okay, easy enough. So we need some ethanol, which we can get from the frug. What on earth is going on here, dude? Oh, these are the different liquids. All right, I'll worry about that later. I think that's a later thing. So what do we have on the left side? Man, really gotta take our time going over there. Got some more seeds here. Is this where I put the frug? Is this where the frog go? Huh? Why'd they put a speaker here? That's a drain. What is wrong with you? Oh, I see. You've got the frog there. I'm planning to take it out, I assume. You should probably pour the ethanol down the drain first. Okay. Okay. I'll just pour the froggy ethanol into the drain. And set the frog over here. Okay, so now we got some ethanol down there. This tank collects liquid waste. The ethanol I poured down the... What do you mean that you poured? The ethanol I poured down the drain should be in here. It's a little big, but I have a feeling we should take it. Oh my God. Okay, now we combine it with empty... No, not saline solution. Fuck. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Frog. So what do we do with this frog? Actually, I guess we already know, huh? The instructions in that binder didn't leave a lot to the imagination. Begin dissection using provided scalpel. Cut it open, basically. Man, that's kind of messed up. Zero Senior's got some issues, I think. Whatever. Not like we got a lot of choice here. Guess we'd better find a scalpel then, huh? He took that rather well. Oh, well, I found a scalpel, and there's a lion eating this. A lot of these lions eating the sun motifs. I don't know what that's about, but we'll figure it out, or never. Who knows? Sigma, what are you gonna do with the scalpel? Are you gonna cut Lord Hoppington open? He do be Lord Hoppington though. I like that name. All right, Clover, that was a good one. Well, I don't really have a choice, do I? But, poor Lord Hoppington. What are you freaking out about? It's dead. That's not the point. It's still sad. Yeah, it is kind of sad. Oh, for the love of... This frog is dead. It is an ex-frog. It's such a weird way to put it. Ugh, fine. I'll do it. And hey, well, I guess that saves me the trouble. Yo, Dio's kind of a go-getter. Huh? Something came out of his stomach. A blue capsule? Jesus, how did that thing fit inside of him? A small capsule, half of it is blue. It has some sort of metal protrusion. God, I have so many items. Oh my lord, I'm juggling so much shit in my inventory already, man. We look at, no, that brings us here. Okay, I don't really know what that thing's for yet, but we'll get there. So, what if we pull the lever, Crunk? There's a large lever embedded in the wall. I can't pull the lever yet. You know that hydroponics research thing we've just found? I think it said something about preparing different hydroponic fluids and how they each had a different color. Do you think it was talking about these? Yeah, probably. I gotta reread that though. Hydroponics research. Dilute with a ratio 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. Okay, I mean, I have some saline solution, but I don't know if we need to deal with this yet. let's go back over here. So we need to blend the roots, right? So let's try and do that. Oh, I did not mean to bring about the cursor. I'm very sorry. Is that a blender? Are you a blender? A strange machine. Don't know what it does, so probably best to leave it alone. Are you a blender? Yeah, I think these holes would be a good fit. Doesn't it look like the size and shape are just right? What? For the capsules? Question mark? Let's put the blue one in there. Yeah, let's go. Now if we look through it, a microscope apparently. It has circular holes in the top that fit the capsules we found. Okay, no, I guess, can I put the empty ones in there? I don't know why I would want to do that, but. Okay, no, we don't want to put the empty ones in. Understood. I can't look at whatever that is back there. We do have the ethanol. Okay, there's the ethanol. Plant material, once it's blended, add saline water. And then filter into a beaker, then pour the ethanol into the beaker. Huh. Where, no, this is my items list. I mean, like, what the hell is this? A dead spider? Maybe it's a fake beard. Have you ever seen a person with a beard like this? Yeah, my grandpa had one. It looks like a root. It's probably some kind of preserved specimen. Okay, what if we combine it with the saline water? No, cannot do that. I feel like I just need like more containers for things. What if we combine the ethanol with the root? No, we need to blend it first. Yo, you got any blenders over here? Maybe that's the blender over here. Are you the blender? Is that what you are? Do you blend? What is this thing? The thing on the top looks like some sort of industrial strength lid. It's a blender! If you open it up, it looks like a blender or something. I don't think you'd use it for cooking, though. Maybe it's for scientific experimentation? We are in a lab. Yeah, you could probably pulverize just about anything with something this heavy duty. Yeah, put the root in. Okay, time to throw this root in the mixer. We got the root in there, and then we need saline solution, right? Ooh, a little mixing ASMR. All right, done. So, what do we need to do next? Is there anything in the DNA extraction instructions? Yeah, now we add the saline water. There it is, saline solution. All right, I'll just pour the saline solution in here. There's a funnel above the beaker. Filtered liquid comes out of it. Eventually. Yo, okay, looking good. Now we add the ethanol. Liquid waste tank. All right, next I need to pour the ethanol into the beaker. Then, I guess this should do it. Do you think this gel here has the DNA in it that we're supposed to collect? Probably. So, what do we do with it? Does the manual say anything? Oh, yeah. I think there was a fourth step in there. What was the fourth step? What? I don't remember that. Use an empty capsule to collect it. Duh, that makes a lot of sense. Empty capsule. All right, I'm gonna dip the protrusion on this capsule into the stuff in the beaker. Awesome, you got it all. Now we got a green capsule. Okay, and then we just go put that bad boy with the blue capsule. I'm gonna go ahead and do that so I can get it out of my inventory. Perfect, okay. DNA extraction complete. We still have a lot of items here. So many seeds, oh my God. Okay, so now we need to do something with this shit. Man, look at all these pipes. I think they run down to the beakers underneath. There are handles where the pipes meet. If you turn the handle right, the liquid goes right. And if you turn it left, the liquid goes left. So maybe if you put it in the middle, half goes to the left and half goes to the right? What is this liquid then? Probably water? What do the numbers mean? Are they supposed to indicate the amount of water that flows out of each pipe? There aren't any units, but it looks like 80 somethings of water come out of the center pipe. And then each pipe after the split gets 40. So we're supposed to regulate the flow of water with the handles so that each beaker gets the correct amount. Yeah. How do we get the water to come out in the first place, though? I think you probably just pull that lever over there on the right. Like this. After turning the correct levers, pull down. Yeah. Got it. So it needs to be a 10-to-1 ratio, right? Is that correct? Hydroponics. Yeah, 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. So we want 30, 30, 20, 50, 30. Okay. There's literally no way to get 50 here without some help from the middle. So this has to be either in the middle or to the right. Probably in the middle. So, pull up my own trusty memo pad. That leaves us 40 here and 40 here. Okay? We're just gonna work our way backwards. So right now we've got 40 going down straight here. That's not correct. So we probably want it to go 20, 20. So 20. I don't care to change the color. I'd normally prefer the red for this, but whatever. So now it's going 20 here, 20 back here to 40. No. So 20 and 10 is 30, right? And then we've got 10 going down here. Okay. So 20 down there, then it's 10, 10. So that makes 30 here. Then we've got 10. So we need this to split to make 20, 30, 20. So this side is good. Now we just need to figure out this side. 40. Right now this is going 40, 40. So if we split you, we're going 40, 20, 20. Which would be 60. No. What if we go 20, right? So we go 20, 20, and then 10, 10 should be 30, 50? Yeah, easy. There we go. Probably don't need to write all that out like that, but I don't know, it helps me visualize it. You've poured the water into the beakers and all the lights are green. You did it! Okay, now what? What's step 2? Now we do the seeds, right? So like, I don't know, give me some round seeds. The beakers contain a liquid culture. Each seed requires a particular kind of culture. Place each seed in the appropriate beaker. By dragging a seed on top of another seed, you can switch them. Press the check button after you have put the seeds in the correct places. When each seed is in the correct culture, you will have completed the puzzle. I'm not sure what's going on, but here goes. Oh God, okay. Hold on, so the long seeds don't go in 3 of them. I'm gonna actually put this on a memo so I don't have to like pull out of, so. Long, do not equal 3. Round. That looks like Rowan, but whatever. Round seeds in yellow and cyan, so no yellow or cyan. None of the marked seeds germinate if put in green. Marked does not equal green. None of the marked seeds failed to germinate, or non-marked seeds failed to germinate. And mark failed to germinate in red and yellow. Red, yellow. When the striped seeds are put... Wait, what's the difference between marked and striped? Okay, so striped seeds in cyan and blue, only one of them failed to germinate. So... striped, not equal C or B. Corb. Yeah, got it. Okay, so. The long boys don't work on 3 of them. Let's start with the, so the striped, what is this? Oh, this is marked. That's the marked seed, okay. So the marks cannot go into green, easy enough. The round seeds don't go into yellow or cyan. So that means you have to go in either red or blue. We're gonna put you in red for now. The striped seeds don't go in cyan or blue. Non-marked can't go into red or yellow. Yeah. Okay. So, marked can't go into green. Round, yellow, or cyan. Something like that, right? Non-marked can't go into red or yellow. So, non-marked, yellow, red. Yeah. Okay. What if we try that? It's just that easy, honestly. It's genuinely just that easy. You did it, Sigma! You've sown your seeds! Just don't, what the? Jesus, like, don't make it weird. Don't say that. Huh? Why not? Just don't. Quiet, you two. Look at this. Oh, a red capsule. Yo, give me that. I'm struggling to figure out Dio's voice. I've realized it's the same as what I've set up for Sigma, and I'm really struggling here. All right, like I'm fucking up lines because I'm like, I don't know how it's supposed to sound. Fuck it, we'll just change it every time. Sigma, come here. What's wrong? I can see something in here. What do you mean something? Just look. It's easier than explaining. Okay. Whoa! What the heck is this? Probably a simplified version of a DNA sequence. A is adenine. G is guanine. C is cytosine. T is thymine. I think we can manipulate it. Yeah. It looks like the puzzle has to do with pairing these bases. Bases? Yeah, and DNA is made out of 4 bases: adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. Cytosine. I don't know if I'm pronouncing those right. I don't know anything about DNA. However, you can only bind A and T or G and C. Anything else just won't work. These are called complementary base pairings. You sure know a lot about this stuff. I guess so. Anyway, you should be able to solve the puzzle now. Give it a shot. Reposition each row so that each A is connected to a T and G is connected to a C. Got it. A's to T's, G's to C's. So, G, C. Yeah. T, you need an A. How do I? Oh, I see now. Okay. So, like that. Yeah. Okay. Now, this top row is correct. So don't move that. Then G's to C's, A's to T's. So like that? Oh, we're missing one down here though. G's to C's, A's to T's. No, don't move that, you fool. You ruined it. Damn it. Okay. I can't move that without, Oh, but I could move the top one. Yeah, I didn't think about that. So let's get this one going again. Then we can move this top one B's to C's, A's to T's. Just like that. There we go. Ah! Did it. Good job, Sigma. That was awesome. You want a treat? I'm not hungry. You're a turkey. Oh my God, Jesus, Clover, you gotta calm down. What is happening here? What the hell? Stop screwing off. We don't have time for that. Now get over here and look at this. Huh. There's something on it. Yeah, it's the freaking safe password, dude. This is the safe password. Perfect. This is just what we need. Yeah, now we can get in the safe. Found the safe password. Now hear me out, though. Microscope. Probably need a 4th capsule. Okay, okay. I want the 4th capsule, though. How do I get that? What else can I interact with again? Can I interact with this again? I think I can leave these alone for now. Huh. How do I get the 4th capsule, though? Do I need to blend more things, maybe? Strange machine, don't know what it does, probably best to leave it alone. Fair enough. Can I blend some seeds? Are you gonna use those seeds in the mixer? Yeah, you think I shouldn't? No, I just mean, don't you think you should put all of them in? You mean all 5 different types of seeds? Yeah. Huh, interesting. Why not? Yeah, get those out of my inventory. I don't like them anymore. Like a clean inventory, please. Okay, so then we get a seed mixture to put in there as well. All right, done. Now we add a little saline solution. Pour the saline in there, and then we're gonna put the ethanol, and then we got another capsule. It's just that easy. Filtered liquid comes out eventually. Oh, it's yellow. Yellow. Little ethanol. Man, the fact that he's able to pour out of this big old tank so easily, it's incredible, truly. I guess this should do it. And now we've got our last capsule. Just gobble that stuff up. Awesome, you got it all. Yellow capsule. Perfect. Like to slot that bad boy in. Oh, it just gives it right to me. I don't even have to do a puzzle. But look, the screen changed. What's going on? You put in the yellow capsule, right? I think it reacted to that. Why? Don't know. But I was just thinking. Thinking what? Well, that thing we just put in had plant DNA in it, right? Maybe that caused this. Anyway, let's go have a look. Got ourselves a file password. Huh? It's different now. The shapes are in different places. Found a safe password. All right, give me that. This is a safe, right? Yeah, it's just like the one in the AB room. I saw one in the infirmary too. If we punch in the right password, it'll open up. At least it should. So, we want moon, sun, star. Moon, sun, star. Give me my file, please. Thank you very much. Yes, it opened. You did it. Found a gold file. Secret. Go ahead and read that bad boy. Here we go, floor A and B. The facility has 2 stories. The top floor is referred to as floor A and the bottom is called floor B. The A and B supposedly stands for above and below. There's a rumor that the floors were actually named after a particular Swedish pop rock group from the 70s, but everyone involved in this project has insisted that that is a vile and hurtful lie. Okay, ooh, researcher's journal, yo. When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. If we assume the brain currently operates on a 1-to-1 basis with regard to time, Radical 6 reduces this to 1 to the square root of 1/6, or approximately 1 to 0.408. This means that for each second that passes outside, the patient feels that only 0.408 seconds have passed inside. Therefore, when 1 second has passed inside, approximately 2.45 seconds, or the square root of 6. That's the square, is it the square root of 6 or the square root of 1/6? It's different. Or the square root of 6 seconds have passed outside, that's why the virus has been termed Radical 6. Okay, so it changes your perception of time. Time seems to move quicker, I suppose, for you. Yeah, 1 second for you would actually be 2 seconds outside, so time would look like it's moving fast. Huh. Those infected with Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. One theory holds that the disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information. Unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Whatever the cause, the infected invariably attempt to take their own lives, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of this virus. Research suggests that a targeted antiviral could kill or at least disable Radical 6, but thus far we have been unable to develop one. It seems our best hope now is to harvest antibodies from someone with a natural immunity to the virus. The bodies of those dead from suicide are piled up along the roads leading into and out of town. Jesus! The entire area reeks with the stench of decay, and the sky is filled with the constant buzzing of flies. Fucking hell. At times, their swarms are so thick that when one passes, it feels as if a cloud has gone over the sun. Every day I see more crows and rats are everywhere, feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creatures are the stray cats, who have grown fat on plentiful rodent diet. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters. I don't know how many were saved, but I fear only a handful. Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one. This is an excerpt from the journal of a researcher. Due to space constraints, some sections have been cut out. Okay, Jumpy doll. Sounds like someone named a doll Jumpy. Oh, Jumpy, I know a Jumpy from the last game. Named a doll Jumpy. That's the doll that Junpei gave June, right? Oh, why is that here? Wait a minute. The secret of Quark's hat, this is the most important thing. Don't you think his hat looks kind of weird? There's that huge band that just wraps around his head. Is he hiding a pair of Ferengi ears? Or maybe he's just a young Lobot? Well, this is just between you and me, but he's got missiles in there. The sides of the hat are hiding those pods like you see on helicopters or SAM sites. Except these missiles are tiny, and when he gets in trouble, both sides of the hat open up and they just fly out all at once, like psh. Just kidding, actually he just keeps snacks in there. Bro, I like the missiles idea, that's sick. Excalibur, an antiviral medication made to counteract Radical 6. More specifically, it's an antibody with a natural resistance to the virus. It was found and extracted from an individual in 2038 and then replicated using the IG replicator. An Excalibur injection is the only known way to fight off a Radical 6 infection. I feel like someone we know is gonna have the, going to have been like the OG. Oh my god, it's gonna have been like fucking Alice or something, right? 'Cause she's from the past, I don't know, the Ice 9. I don't know, we'll find out. Anyway, get me out of here. Let's move on. The Jumpy doll's got me tripping, dude. That's got me tripping. How did June and Junpei tie into this? Are they holding this? Is this another Nonary game they're holding? To be like, we gotta find the cure to Radical 6. We gotta save the past with the actions of the future affect the past. We gotta save the past in the future by making these 9 people. I don't fucking know. Star, sun. All right. Star, sun. Thank you. I would like my contents, please. My escapes. Oh, the Excalibur. Let's go. Ha! It opened. Awesome. The suspense was killing me. Okay, what have we got here? Now, first is a map. It says floor B. The one I found in the infirmary said floor A. So did the one from the lounge. Then that would make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here. Yeah, I guess so. All right, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. These are Ambidex room cards, the key cards. Each one's got a picture of a moon on it. then these have to be the cards the announcer was talking about. It's like they gave us 2. It's like with the sun cards. I'm a solo, so I'll hang on to 1. Cool? Sure, fine. Next up, we've got a notebook. Anything interesting? I can't read any of this. Are these even letters? What the heck is this? Isn't it a journal? It's got dates and stuff. Maybe, but I can't read any of this. What language is it? Who knows? Maybe it's Brazilian? Bro, that's Portuguese? Speak Portuguese in Brazil. Anyway, what else have we got here? Looks like 2 more things. I don't know, it could be anything, really. Is that medicine? What's it say on the label? AXELAVIR. Excel ever? Axe lever? Wait, didn't Luna say something about, Excelavir? You're right, this is it, this is Excelavir. It's the cure for Radical 6. Whoa, hold on. Let me see that. Later. We need to get out of here as quick as possible. Yeah, we need to get this stuff to Quark. First, we gotta get out of this room. Yeah, but that's easy. You've got it, right? Got the key. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, Dio, you don't get to hold the Excelavir. No. You don't get to hold on to that. This is not something you're allowed to even look at, honestly, in my book. I don't like the Excelavir's not in my inventory. Lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? Yeah, let's do it. Just get it over with. Okay. Oh, no, I don't know why I thought it was Clover. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. You found it. Ooh, Master of Escapology. Nice achievement.
Hey,
we
hold
like
on
it.
a minute.
Huh?
There's something. Nah, I guess there's a couple of things I want to double check. Well, one of them's not really significant, I guess.
Huh?
First off, this machine. We didn't even end up using this thing, did we?
Yeah.
I was just wondering what it was.
Well, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to answer that. Look at the side here. There's a name or something. IG Replicator?
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
So it's like a copy machine.
Yeah, probably copies IG, whatever that is.
Immunoglobulin! Oh my god, if we put the Excelavir in here, does it make another one? And then we have 2? Is that how that works? Any ideas?
Who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
I wish, that'd be cool. Of course! This machine must be here so we can just make all the ice cream we want. Are you nuts? You're one idiotic girl, you know that? In other words, an IG. Okay, that got me. That's good. Fucking stupid.
Oh, good one.
She loves it. She's like, yo.
Hey, this isn't the time for stupid jokes.
This is the perfect time for stupid jokes. I love this shit.
There's a helpless child back there in the infirmary who needs our help.
Yeah, okay. He'll be fine. Aww. He was right, of course. I hung my head in shame.
At any rate, as long as we don't know what IG means, we can't do anything with this machine, right?
That's right.
Makes sense. On to the second issue. Sigma, you found a journal and some sort of vial in the safe, right?
Yeah.
The vial. Could you show it to me again?
Why?
I didn't really get a good look at it before. You guys were in there so close I could barely see it. Was it really Excelavir?
Yeah, definitely. As I spoke, I pulled the vial out of my pocket. See, it's written right there on the label. Excelavir.
You really are an idiot.
Huh?
Although I guess in this case, the G in IG stands for guy.
What? I don't... The words were barely out of my mouth when he moved. Yup. He's gonna steal. You piece of garbage. Before I could blink, the vial disappeared from my hand. Hey, what gives?
What are you doing?
Dio slipped the vial quickly into his coat.
Oh, don't worry. I'll keep it safe. I'll even give it back to you later.
No, not later. Give it back now.
I don't think so. If you want it back, you're gonna have to listen to my request.
Hear me out. What if I want it back? I just absolutely beat the shit out of you, you fucking circus ringleader freak. What are you gonna do about it? Catch these hands, bitch.
Request?
Yeah, that's what I said. If you want this back, in the next AB game, you have to choose ally.
Ally? Wait, is that why you took the medicine? To blackmail me?
That's horrible! You're using Quark's life as leverage!
Well, I've got some really good reasons to do so.
This is the worst plan in existence. This is the absolute worst plan in existence, because let me run you down how little old me would react to this. Hey, Dio, hear me out. You're gonna give me back that vial, or when we leave this room and reunite with everyone, I and Clover can back me up, the two most trustworthy people out of the group of three, because let's be frank, nobody likes you, Dio. Literally, it's been established, nobody likes you. We're going to tell everyone that, hey, you stole the medicine to save Quark's life and are using it as leverage to blackmail me so that you can betray me in the AB game. And then all 7 of us are then gonna just pummel you to get it back. Like, what is the plan here? This is the stupidest decision you could make.
I'll be happy to give it back if you just do what I say.
I'll be dead. I didn't realize until they started to hurt that I curled my hands into fists. If Dio would only give me an opening.
I wouldn't try and take it back by force if I were you. You make any sudden moves and I'll smash it.
He patted his pocket gently.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelavir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
Okay, then you just won't hear about it, all right? Like, hear me out. Oh my god. Damn it.
That's not fair.
This game isn't about compassion. It's not about being clever. It's about one thing. How well you can manipulate people to your advantage. How unfair you can be. This is where
Sigma and I are different people. Because the moment he was like, if you do anything, I'll smash the vial, or if you freaking be a meanie and tell people, I'll smash it, like, I just do it anyway. I'd be like, hey guys, Dio's being a piece of garbage and holding Quark's life over my head, and then if he smashes the vial, we just lynch him. Like, this is a lose scenario for you, Dio. Like, this is not a... I'm just like, hey guys, like, what if we just all beat up Dio? Like, dude, surely all 7 of us can take him, right? We just fucking lynch him. What's he gonna do about it?
So, what are you gonna do?
I bet Kay could just pick him up and friggin' throw his head into the ceiling. He'd stick into it like a fucking Looney Tune cartoon, man.
Ready to promise me you'll pick ally?
No, fuck you. I don't negotiate with terrorists. Fine, I promise.
Sigma!
Oh, I knew you'd say it eventually. I'm glad you understand how this works. But don't think about trying anything funny. Break your promise and, well, you know what happens. See you chumps later. I'm really looking forward to the next round.
With one last self-satisfied chuckle, Dio strutted out of the room.
Are you really going to do what he says? Sigma,
Yeah.
You've only got 1 BP right now. If we choose ally and he chooses betray...
I know. I'll drop to -1, and that means I'll get penalized.
But that means...
Look, it's not what I want to, all right? It's not like I want to, all right? If we don't do as he says, then he'll destroy the medicine. If he does that, then Quark will... Quark will...
So you're going to die to save his life? That's... Why would you do that?
In all honesty, I was terrified. My choice was far from a foregone conclusion. Well, we should get back to the upper floor. Everybody else is probably finished already. I bet they're waiting for us. I didn't wait for Clover's response. It's still just such a... I'm still shook by Dio's... Like... Hear me out. I just... Okay, no sudden move. I don't know, man. Like, you'd have to be on guard all the time for this to work. And like, what? Okay, you smash the vial, then you die. Like, it just seems like such a really bad gambit. Because if, you know, Sigma goes along with everything you say and listens and obeys and does everything the way you want it to, yeah, it works out. But if literally one thing goes wrong, you get killed, my guy. Like, if Tenmyoji sees you destroy that Excelavir, he will literally rip you to shreds. Like, that man, he has old man strength, okay? Like, there's no chance. It's such a bad plan. It's genuinely a terrible plan.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
And this is why he opens the gate already, so that he can, you know, put everyone on a timer, so he can't go, like, sneak off and tell someone about what happened.
Sorry, I went ahead and cracked it open a bit early.
Yo. In one of his hands was a moon key. He twirled it around like a veteran gambler, grinned, and slid it back into his pocket.
You don't mind, right? I figured you and Clover would get up here right away. Besides, I thought it'd be best to get this done soon before you lose your nerve. I don't know about you, I'm really looking forward to the next round.
Ugh. I glanced around the warehouse. Alice and Kay were back, as was Phi, and of course, Clover. Where's Tenmyoji and the rest of them?
They're in the infirmary.
We carried
Oh,
Quark
sorry
to
about
one
that.
of the
Little
beds.
hiccups.
Tenmyoji and Luna are looking after him.
How's he doing?
I see.
Well, it's hard to say. He seems to be sleeping soundly, but beyond that, there's really no way to know.
No change then, huh?
Right.
So what was your room, Sigma?
A laboratory.
Is that so?
Did it look like the kind of place where they'd be researching viruses and DNA and those kinds of things?
Yeah, it did.
Was there any of that Excelavir?
Yes. Yes, you say yes here.
Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelavir in here.
I go, yes, Dio has it, and he's holding Quark's life hostage. And then Dio says, aha, you tripped my condition, I smashed the vial on the ground. And then the rest of us just pummel you into submission. You know, like, and you're out of the game. You lose. Like, you lose. It's just that simple.
I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
My eyes flickered to Dio for a moment. No, nothing. Beside me, Clover bit her lip.
I see.
Bruh, anyone looking at this should be like, something weird's going on here. Hold on. So, how'd it go with you? Find anything interesting? Vi only shook her head. With a unison of movement that almost looked choreographed, Alice and Kay shrugged.
Where does that leave us? We've still got about 40 minutes left until voting ends.
What are you gonna do?
I'm a little curious about that lab you found. I thought I might go take a peek at it.
I'll show you the way then.
That would be wonderful.
I think I'll go have a look at the room Alice Kay and Temioji found. Never know. Maybe you missed something. Perhaps there's some Excelivir hidden somewhere in there.
Gah. What a bastard.
Then I shall take you there.
What about you two? Where are you going?
Well, I think I'll start by heading over to the infirmary to see how Quark's doing.
Then I will too.
Glad that's settled.
Dio, Dio is the world's stupidest man. Like, literally, I'll tell you what's gonna happen here. Alice and Clover are gonna go, "Oop-a-doop-a-doo." Here we go, walking down to the lab. Clover says, "Hey, Alice, Dio has the Excelivir. He's holding Quark's life hostage." Alice goes, "Huh, that's kind of weird. What if we do something about this?" They formulate a plan to take Dio out. Sigma and fucking Phi, oh, we're walking off to the infirmary. Sigma looks over at Phi. "Hey, Fido, fucking Dio's a shithead." Blah, blah. You see what I mean? Like, the whole point of your hostage situation is you have to monitor us to make sure we don't do this. You are the stupidest person in this fucking game. I thought it was Alice, but it's you, Dio. It's you now. Oh my God. This is so fucking dumb. I'm literally walking to the room with everyone else in it. And I could be like, "Hey guys, Dio's being a shithead. He's got the Excelivir. He's holding it over. He says he's gonna destroy it if I don't pick ally." Like, and everyone goes, "Huh, weird. What if we do something about that?" Like, oh my God. She nodded to Clover and they disappeared through the magenta door. Dio and Kay followed a few footsteps behind. Ugh. Sorry, my throat's a little scratchy, so I'm popping off here. I gotta take a sip of water. Okay. Okay, then. Guess we should be going too.
Hold on. Show me that journal first.
Uh...
Dio told me about it. He wouldn't tell me anything about the lab, except that you found a journal with, his words, some sort of bullshit language.
It's gonna be Latin, right?
He said you had it, so I was hoping I could take a look.
Yeah. One sec. I dug the journal out of my pocket and handed it to Phi. She began to flip through the pages, her eyes quickly scanning each one.
This is Latin.
Yep, how'd I know? Bro, Sigma was like, "Are these even letters? Like, what are these?" Latin uses the same letters as English, like, bruh. Latin? Oh, I didn't mean to click menu, whoops. You mean you can read it?
Yeah, with time and a dictionary.
So, in other words, no.
Pardon me for not being able to translate a dead language on the fly. This looks like some kind of research log. It's not gonna be some sort of, "I took the dog for a walk today. It was nice," kind of stuff. I can understand a little of it, mostly conjunctions and things like that. But most of these words I've never even seen before.
I started to leaf through the book again, as she spoke. Then suddenly, she stopped.
Wait. I can read this one. Page 216. This isn't research notes. It looks like a personal entry.
"I walked the dog today. It was nice." Weird. What's it say?
Don't rush me. This is gonna take a minute. Interesting. All right, I think I got it. It looks like they're talking about Radical 6.
What? Why are they talking about that?
Not sure. Let me read it to you. Keep in mind I'm paraphrasing.
When the body is injected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. Oh, infected, not injected. Oh my God, I was scratching my eye and I wasn't looking at it right. That was like, I was literally about to be like, they're injecting people with it? That's super fucked up. The processing speed of the brain is reduced. If we assume the brain current, okay, look, we literally just read this in the file. Yeah, outside, inside. Therefore, when it's outside, in other words, 10 seconds. In other words, when 10 seconds passes in the real world, a patient infected with Radical 6 would feel as if only 4 seconds had passed. This is why the virus has been termed Radical 6. Radical is another term for what is also known as the root operation, the function inverse to the taking of a power. Yes, this is correct. In a less mathematical sense, it can also be used to refer to something that is extreme or severe. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. The exact cause of this is unclear, and although there is as of yet no direct link between suicidal urges and the reduction of mental processing speed, many believe that they are not unrelated. I'm very sorry. I want to just make real sure real quick. I'm gonna scan this again just to make sure there's nothing new here. 1 to 1 to pass inside outside. 2, yeah, okay, that is all. Just making sure. Those infected with Radical 6 perceive the world to be moving at a fever pitch, as if it were a video cassette being fast-forwarded. For instance, although the patient believes that only 10 seconds have passed, in fact 24.5 seconds have passed. Given this increased speed of input, maintaining the ability to observe and reason would become a Herculean task. One theory holds that the disparity in time perceived causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information. Unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Whatever the cause, the infected invariably attempts to take their own lives, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of this virus. Research suggests that a targeted antiviral could kill or at least disable Radical 6, but we have been yet unable to develop one. It seems our best hope now is to harvest antibodies from someone with a natural immunity to the virus. Thus far, however, we have been unable to locate a suitable subject, so I've continued my efforts to discover an alternative means of treatment. Given my current rate of progress, I predict that I will have a workable treatment within a decade or two. Jesus. It is my fervent hope that humanity will be able to survive that long. The bodies of those dead from suicide are piling up along the roads leading into and out of town. The entire area reeks with the stench of decay, and the sky is filled with the constant buzzing of flies. At times, their swarms are so thick that when one passes, it feels as if a cloud has gone over the sun. Every day I see more crows and rats everywhere feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creatures are the stray cats, who have grown fat on a plentiful rodent diet. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters. I don't know how many were saved, but I fear only a handful. Their survival is the hope that remains for the human race. Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one. Yeah, instead, what if we were kidnapped and put into a weird death game? That'd be weird. Whoa, that's a lot of information. Now we know what the virus does to you, though. If you get infected, your brain slows down by the root of 1/6. That's what, about 40%?
That isn't the important part. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide.
Yeah, you're right. That would explain why Quark was, well, trying to kill himself.
There are two other things in here that worry me. First, the part about how they haven't managed to develop a treatment for it yet. What do you make of that?
What am I supposed to make of it? Maybe they just hadn't found one when this journal was written? I mean, from what we know, there's a drug called Excelavir that cures it.
Exactly. But in the journal, it says it might take 20 years to make something like that.
Yeah, we're in the future. We already know that. Old news. Hold on a second. I'm getting confused. When was this thing even written?
December 29th. No year.
Well, there's no way it was written this year.
Yeah, probably not. Anyway, moving on. The second concern I have is about the underground shelters it mentions.
Hey, this facility, right? The one we're in?
The newspaper article said something about quarantining people, too. After we read it, we all thought the same thing. What if this was one of those quarantine facilities? But this journal seems to suggest the opposite. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters.
You're trying to say that this place might be one of those underground shelters. Which would mean we're all supposed to be uninfected. We would have been thrown in here to keep us safe.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way to say for sure at this point, but it seems possible.
But now we got infected because the dead lady, she had it, and that's why, it checks out. But Quark's been infected, right?
And maybe the virus got in somehow.
From the dead lady, I'm telling you, dude. That would be bad.
Just think about it for a minute. If this is one of those shelters, a lot of things start to make sense. Maybe we've been here for a long time.
Yeah, true.
Like, maybe they put us to sleep somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Made us sleep for years, maybe even decades.
Yeah, and those cryogenic pods that we saw in the other path, yo.
While we were sleeping, the pandemic that the newspaper article talked about happened. And whoever had this journal made this entry.
And then once the antiviral treatment was finished, they woke us up?
Right. It's all just speculation, but...
No, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it seems like a pretty plausible scenario, but... we were all captured before the pandemic started, right?
Yeah.
And how would they have put us to sleep for that long? How would they have known to do that? Because they can see the freaking morphogenetic fields of future. You can act in the past based off of things in the future. This is June and Junpei. They're trying to save the world, man. I don't know. I'm trying. But more importantly, why the hell are we playing this Nonary game if the point of this place is to save us? Throwing a bunch of people into a game that might kill them is a pretty weird way to protect them from a pandemic.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
We don't have enough information to make any real conclusions. I think we should see if we can find anything else.
I had barely finished speaking before she took off for the magenta door. Hey, weren't you coming to the infirmary with me?
Changed my mind. You can tell me about Quark later.
And with that, there she goes. Bye, Phi. She was gone. Man. I let out a long, tired sigh and started off toward the infirmary. Ooh. How's he doing?
He seems to be stable, as far as I can tell.
Still sleeping.
I see. Mind if I have a look?
Please, go ahead.
I made my way around the partition to the side of Quark's bed. The journal and the thing Phi and I had talked about would definitely need to be addressed, but for the moment, the AB game was what I needed to concentrate on. Lives were at stake. Mine. And Quark's. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. If the journal was telling the truth, then as soon as the anesthetic wore off, Quark would go insane again. What if we weren't able to restrain him a second time? What if he managed to kill himself before we got to him? Or perhaps he'd just get out of the infirmary and go hide somewhere. On the other hand, it wasn't like we could keep anesthetizing. Dear Lord. It's not like we could keep anesthetizing him forever. There was only one way to save Quark, and that was with Accelavir. Unfortunately, Dio had stolen it. If we wanted to get it back, Clover and I would have to vote ally. But if we did, there was an excellent chance I would end up dead. The question was then, what to do? Sacrifice myself to save Quark? Or keep quiet about the danger he was in to save myself? It was so faint, I almost didn't hear it.
Grandpa.
He's waking up. Aww.
Grandpa.
He shifted a little, then fell silent again. It was enough, though. What on earth had I been thinking? How could I even considered letting a child die in my place? Suddenly, my cheeks felt hot with embarrassment and disgust. That I had considered letting Quark die, even for a minute, was pathetic. There was only one choice. There had only ever been one choice. No way was I going to leave Quark to die. My hands tightened into fists as I looked down at him. Any uncertainty I'd felt before was gone. I knew what I had to do.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Looks like it's almost time. You two should head back.
What about you?
Not going. I'm worried about Quark.
But you're a solo. If you don't vote...
I'll automatically ally. I know. I heard the voice on the intercom just like you.
What are you gonna do if Kay and Alice vote betray?
Nothing, I suppose.
What a guy.
Just means I lost that round. I'd just be voting ally anyway. You know who my opponents are, right? Alice only has 1 BP left. If I pick betray and they chose ally, I'd kill her. I'm not so desperate to escape that I'm gonna kill someone for it. And even if I was, I can't leave Quark behind. You see? Doesn't matter if I go into the AB room or not. My vote's the same either way.
Tenmyoji's mind was made up. Trying to persuade him to leave would have been pointless. All right, take care of Quark.
Of course.
Oh,
You worry about yourself.
Let's go.
Okay.
Luna and I headed out of the infirmary, leaving Tenmyoji and Quark behind. When we got to the warehouse, we found everyone else waiting for us. Well, not quite everyone. One other person was missing. Hey, where's Dio?
Take a look at the doors.
They're all closed. When we came in here before, the one on the far right was open.
And that would mean...
That he went in, I guess.
Exactly.
That bastard. He'd probably been worried I might try and take the Excelivir from him by force, so he'd hidden himself in the AB room. What a coward. I'd made up my mind to choose ally no matter what, but a part of me had still considered trying to jump Dio if he dropped his guard. Now he'd made sure I wouldn't get the chance to try.
Where's Tenmyoji?
Oh,
Luna explained Tenmyoji's choice.
I see. Well, I guess that means I don't have to worry about him picking betray.
right. What will you guys be choosing then?
Ally, of course.
Yeah, right.
Because my BP is 6, I assume.
Yeah.
Yes. As long as Tenmyoji votes ally, I can't choose betray. If I do, Kay's BP will go up to 9.
But what if he forces you?
I love this little laugh. It's so cute.
You needn't worry. I would never do something so crass.
Really?
Of course.
Oh, look at it. Oh.
Then you don't need to go in there.
Excuse me?
Alice can vote by herself.
Ooh.
Then we don't have anything to worry about, right?
Well, I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't agree to that.
Ooh, interesting. Why?
Why not?
I just can't.
Huh.
Shall we go, Alice?
Hey, hold on a minute there.
Kay continued briskly toward the AB room as if he simply hadn't heard Phi. Alice scrambled to follow him, perhaps concerned that he would lock her out. Interesting. Why? I trusted Kay a lot based on... I mean, I haven't directly seen him do... Huh. He did vote betray with Clover in that first round. Against Tenmyoji. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to make of this yet. Only seconds later, they disappeared into the third room from the left.
I hope Alice is going to be okay.
Well, there's nothing we can do now. If Kay told the truth, she'll be fine.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Time's almost up. Come on, Luna.
Right.
They headed off at a trot toward the second room from the right and were soon out of sight inside. All right, Clover, time for us to go.
Oh, okay. Right behind you.
I sighed to myself and headed toward the leftmost AB room. Oh, am I actually even gonna get a choice here? That'd be interesting. I feel like he's just gonna be, like, Sigma's gonna pick Ally, and if I do get a choice, I think I will pick Ally. I'm curious to see how that goes. I would pick Betray, me, the human being, but I wanna see what the Ally path looks like. Do I just die? Is it just game over?
What are you gonna do?
I don't really have a choice, do I? It's only one thing I can do. I'm going to choose Ally.
You can't! You'll die!
Well, you never know. Just because Dio told us to ally doesn't necessarily mean he's going to pick Betray.
Do you really think a jerk like that is going to choose Ally if he doesn't have to? No. No way. He's got 6 BP right now. If he picks Betray, then he'll have 9 points.
Well, what about you?
Huh?
You've got 6 BP too, right? If Dio chose Ally and we chose Betray, then you'd have 9 BP.
What? No, that's not... I didn't even realize that until you brought it up.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I'm just trying to tell you that Dio is going to pick Betray. That's who he is.
And I'm trying to tell you that I've made up my mind. That's who I am. The only choice is Ally. It's the only chance we have to get that medicine back.
That's why Dio called you an IG. What makes you think he's going to give us the Accelavir, even if you do what he says?
Exactly, Clover! This is why you don't negotiate with terrorists. You don't negotiate with fucking, you don't play the game, all right? Because there's no guarantee they're gonna do what they say. There's none whatsoever, so you don't ever give them what they want. Maybe he won't, but I can guarantee that he'll destroy it if I pick Betray. That's who he is.
Fine. If you aren't gonna listen to me, then I guess I don't have a choice. I'll be pushing that button.
Huh? Before I realized what was going on, Clover ducked past me and ran toward the voting machine. No! Stop! I snatched her by the arm and hauled her backward with all my strength.
Ow!
Sorry. Guess that was a little too hard, huh?
Hey! What do you think you're doing? You can't just throw a girl around like that.
Well, you're the one who tried to trick me.
But you're gonna die! Dio's going to kill you! You can't do this! I don't want you to die.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Thanks. Means a lot to hear you say that, Clover. I gave her my best reassuring nod and turned to face the polling machine.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I do get a choice. Goodbye. Hit me with a game over. Let's do it. What if Dio actually picks Ally?
Round 2 of the Ambidex
That'd be
game
wild.
has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Clover and I stepped out of the AB room. For several long moments, we just stared at one another. Words weren't necessary. Everything she would have tried to tell me, I could already see in her eyes. Let's go. I turned and headed toward the results screen.
Sigma.
I heard her behind me, her voice barely louder than a whisper. The choice was already made. I stood up straight and kept walking. Oh, the tension's rising. They betrayed! Holy shit, dude! Yeah, shocker on that one. Kay and Alice betrayed Tenmyoji. Kay betrayed to get 9 BP. This is wild, dude. Holy shit.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What?
Sigma's BP is...
Negative.
Suddenly, all eyes were on me. I felt their weight, but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic, Soparil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, and I gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets of lead. Yeah, there he goes. My eyes had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had been Dio in front of the number 9 door. Damn it. You'll keep your promise. God damn it. I groaned and with a Herculean effort lifted my head, then my sluggish body off the floor. Oh, let's go, Sigma! Let's go! Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out. Again. Whoops, missy again. But somehow I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then, at last. The smudge of color faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my hands in front of him. Give it back. Give me medicine.
Give it back. Don't act like it's yours. Are we supposed to share everything we find here?
I don't care. Just hand me medicine.
What are you talking about?
We found the Excelavir in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it? Right now?
Yeah. So?
I kept my promise. Now you... I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There wasn't a chance he wouldn't give us back. There was a chance he wouldn't give us back the Excelavir. Oops, never mind. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I'd been expecting.
Here.
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it toward me. I caught it and pulled the tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. The label said, unmistakingly, Excelavir. It was the real thing. Clover, take it. I held it out toward her.
Right. Of course.
She quickly tucked it into her pocket. Good. Now at least Quark will be all right. With that, the last of my strength left me, and I dropped to my knees.
Sigma! Are you okay? Sigma! Sigma!
I guess this is it.
First is the Soparil, which put you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the Tubocurarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles.
I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
9 minutes. Once the Soapero was injected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxant followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5, give or take a little. In 5 minutes, I would be dead. What could I do in 5 minutes? How could I save myself? I gave a raspy, quiet laugh. Even with death staring me in the face, I seemed to be determined to struggle right up until the very end. Okay, Sigma. You can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There was always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind. I just had to think. Think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. Cut off your arm, it's fake anyway, who cares? Just lop that bad boy off, ka-chunk! To be continued, interesting. So, hold on, I wanna look at this flowchart. Give me a peek at that. So what do we need here? 5 minutes of life. Oh, we've got what we need here. Is there proof it wasn't murder? What? How did we get proof? The fact that she got infected? Like, we just assumed that she... Bruh. I don't know. Anyway, we'll deal with more of this next time. I'm not sure what I'm probably gonna just knock this path out real quick where we betray Dio. Because it looks like we lose anyway. I'm assuming Kay just dips if that's what happens. I don't know, because I'm curious why Kay and Alice betrayed Tenmyoji. Like, I did not expect that at all. And then I guess we'll work our way back over here and see what's going on. Anyway, that's all stuff for next time. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you look down in the description, you'll find a link to the Steam store page. You can pick up and play the game for yourself. Check it out. Yeah, that's all I've really got to say on that. Oh, and we also got over here. We have the other accelerator. We can finish this. Oh my God, dude, we're popping off now. We are popping off now. Sorry, I got excited there. If you made it this far, thank you very much. I really do appreciate you watching, truly. And I hope you have a great rest of your day or your night or whatever time it is for you. And I will see you again next time. Goodbye.